Yo, wagwan, tis your boy, Jeton, legendary. The people have spoken through making that video do quite well, therefore I have to deliver. And because, well, it's not Thursday, but I wanted to do some Skyrim photos on Thursday, I just didn't have the time. It's actually Friday, but I ain't doing nothing today, so I'm gonna be hopping on various games and do photos as I do every Thursday. But because the people have spoken, I recorded GTA photo sessions, and now I'm about to record Skyrim photo sessions. Y'all always see the Cyberpunk, and that's just because that's one of the main things I do on Cyberpunk, so I never mind recording that. I don't do it with Skyrim and other games because, you know, I wouldn't want to just be uploading just that, you know what I mean? I don't mind uploading it here and there, but just that, you know, that's not gaming videos, that's photography, virtual photography videos. You know what I mean? I'm a gaming YouTuber, but because the people ask, I shall deliver. We have Aaliyah here, and I'll probably be using one other character. I'm thinking Cleo the Rogue, because I have not been on that character in a hot minute, okay? But before we get into the photos, I want to show y'all something. I've revamped my game. Alrighty, ladies and gents, here is the nighttime weather. Hold on, she ain't smiling. What the fuck? Why? Here's the nighttime weather. Okay, I don't know what planet that is, but it's close. It's big as fuck. Don't get a little framey. Like I said, I'm using photo mode mods, so you're not actually supposed to play with these mods. You use them for photos, or if your computer is strong enough, cinematic videos. Which, as you can tell, my computer is not strong enough. So for me, it's just for photos. Go ahead, turn the lights up. You know what I mean? Turn the lights on. Oh, I'm in the wrong joint. Let's go ahead, make it. You know what I mean? Oh my god, look how beautiful it is, man. So, as you can see, I have extended mountains, new grass textures. Okay. Fucking, you can see this crap is beautiful. Okay, now when I play, the cleanliness of my videos will be similar to this from now on. The only thing you won't see is this ultra quality grass, because that's where majority of the lag is coming from. And well, I mean, I'll do some testing. I can't really say now. What I do know for a fact is the grass. The grass is what's truly causing a lot of this lag. I mean, look how freaking gorgeous it is, dude. Now, hold up, man, hold up. Let's check out some other weathers real quick. Let me show y'all a little something, something. I ain't gonna show y'all too much, but a little something, something, because I'm gonna do a video specifically made for that. Let me show you the fog. I mean, look at the fog, dude. The fog of War patch, baby. No World of Warcraft, you feel me? Wrong button. We got cloudy, which is, okay, I'm about to say, which is less cloudy. Yeah, I mean, this crap is gorgeous, dude. Look, I'm gonna show y'all more in another video, but for now, yeah, I mean, let's get to these little photos. Also, like I said, I don't always do these, but do let me know if you guys do not mind seeing more of these, because like I said, I do this every Thursday. This is just something I enjoy doing. Photography, virtual photography is one of my absolute favorite things in life. Okay. Like I said, I had a camera that I had for 10 years, and I took like some 2,000-3,000 photos on it, which I know isn't the most within a 10-year span, but that's a fair amount, you know what I mean? So, like I said, don't ever be afraid to let me know, because I do on various games. Like today, I'm probably gonna hop on, Fortnite, PUBG, GTA. Well, no, not GTA. I already recorded that. You know what I mean? So don't ever be afraid to let your boy know, like, hey man, I don't mind the photography videos. You could definitely do more. Okay. I mean, so far people been loving them. So anyways, let's get to it. All right, I am now in 4K. So for this, we're gonna be mostly focused on the house. Okay, so we need to get her out the way. She was chilling in the room with Lydia. This is gonna be about the house and Aaliyah though, and so this is outfit number 1. You know what I mean? She's just swagging out throughout her own crib. And outfit number 2 is gonna be more of a beach style joint. Yeah, beach style joint. Probably go out to Solstheim, because Solstheim has absolutely gorgeous beaches. I mean, where do we start? There's a lot in this dang place. It's gonna be kind of a mix of both. She's gonna be in the photos, but it's also gonna be about the house too. You know what I mean? Because his house is freaking fancy. And for the longest time, I did not have it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, okay? Nobody should be surprised. These are Bethesda mods, so some of these poses gonna be a little crazy. Alright, nothing I could do about it. That's what people decided to put in their pose packs. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about what the fuck. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Alright. This dude put 4,000 poses in this dang pose pack. Some of them are a little insane. Alright. What can you do? I didn't make them. Beggars can't be choosers. Although I didn't really beg, but I don't know how to make poses. I don't know how to do none of that, so what can I say? You know? I do not have modding experience outside of making freaking what is it called? Presets on Cyberpunk. I made 2 presets on Cyberpunk, and that was a little while ago. I ain't did it since. Because that crap is believe it or not, time consuming. You gotta sit there, make a character, make sure the character is top notch to the average person. What is the average person like, right? You gotta think about that, okay? Then if you're gonna go a little bit outside of the box, okay, you know, then you gotta make sure that outside of the box is superb. Like, say a character, I don't know what's really outside of the box unless I'm looking it up, so it's hard to give a good analogy here, or not analogy, but an example. You know what I noticed? The shadows are bad in 4K. I'm thinking it might be a texture on the character herself. Well, I looked it up yesterday. Somebody said if you're using a specific ENB, which I am, which is a shader of sorts, directly into the camera. If you're using a specific ENB, it won't be able to connect properly with people's characters. So I thought maybe it's because my character, you know, she's a little chunky, right? I figured maybe it's because the original game, can't quite handle a character that's a little bit bigger than normal, kind of like my big cat guy. Well, used to be big cat guy, he gone. He don't exist no more, okay? Again. For the second time, he's been deleted. He's not looking into the camera. Keep going down too far. For the second time now, he's been deleted. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, Big Cat Man is gone. I know I made a special little video about him, and I said I was gonna be on him in a later video, and we're gonna, you know, do big cat guy stuff and fucking murder people and whatnot, but it didn't happen. Why? Because I found a mod that makes melee fighting good for all characters. Therefore, take photo. Therefore, I had no reason for the big cat guy anymore. I don't like the cat characters, but anyways. Right, so I figured maybe that was the issue, but then I found out that it is not just me that is having the issue of bad shadows. Some people know how to fix it. I have yet to figure out how to fix it. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to. But for now, as long as the game is looking great now and we have all these magnificent effects, my game looks absolutely, absolutely superb now. Why she fall into the dang flow, dude? My game is looking superb now, so, you know, I can't find a fix for that yet. For now, at least, I'm gonna make my game look real good, which as y'all just saw, is looking quite magnificent. I'll probably be making a short video that will drop before this video, so by the time this video drops, y'all done already seen it, most likely. We'll see, you know what I mean? Or maybe it'll come after. I want to start recording more often on this channel. I just haven't had any ideas of what other things I can do. Unfortunately, I know it's been a long time since I've done a zombies episode on Fallout. The issue with that being, I mean, they broke the fucking game with those next gen updates. A lot of stuff ain't working. The game is unstable as fuck. The lagging is crazy. Way worse than it was before. They made it so much worse. I almost had an idea. Somebody had made a drivable Jeep, but it wasn't very good. I mean, the idea behind it was great, but it wasn't executed all that well. The Jeep had a lot of issues. Number one, it didn't drive very good. Okay. It was extremely wonky, as some people would say, right? It just wasn't great. And you know, with the bad terrain of Fallout, you know, the bad terrain of the Commonwealth, it made it driving it more annoying than fun. Though it was very cool idea, right? And I hope whoever made it, I hope they keep updating it, right? But I'm like, yeah, I probably won't download that though. Then I downloaded it anyways, and yeah, it was about what I expected it to be. It is not easy to drive that thing around due to the harsh terrain of a lot of the Commonwealth. You know, a lot of broken up concrete poles, light poles on the ground and crap like that. It made it impossible to actually drive around. So the Jeep would start bouncing around. Oh yeah, now that you can see it, but see the shadows around her legs and her arms. Unfortunately, like a lot of people, I have no clue how to fix that. I'll figure it out, but right now it's not really priority. As long as the images still look great, in which they do, quality is still nice as fuck. I want to find some better indoor lighting mods. I haven't found anything like that yet, but when I do, it's gonna be popping. You know what I mean? Like I said, never ever be afraid though to leave a comment and be like, yo, I want to see more of this, more of that, more of this, more of that. You know what I mean? Let your boy know. Because more than likely, it's going to be a game that I already play. And that I don't mind recording. Okay? I wish I could do more Fallout Zombies episodes, but god dog, that game is, I ain't gonna lie, is a little unplayable right now. I can't even build stuff on my main builder character any dang more. Anytime I try to spawn anything, the game instantly crashes. Not like a, you know, little bit of freezes here and there. Maybe a crash after like 20 minutes of playing. No, I mean instant crash, dude. As soon as I connect anything to any dang thing, you can guarantee the game is crashing. This is why I was supposed to get her out of there. She in the background and crap. But in terms of the shadows though, back to the Skyrim. But what I try to do is try to put it in a position where the shadows are the least bad, which is not the easiest move. As you can see, it goes with the character. But I mean, still looks great, so it's what I gotta work with for now until I find a fix. Shoot, if anybody knows a fix, let your boy know. Okay, I'm trying to get my Skyrim photos up to par with my Fallout and see poses like that. That's them that's those peoples. You know what I mean? That's them peoples. Trying to get my joints up to par with my Cyberpunks, my GTAs. Oh shoot, her hands is clipping through her dang. Trying to get them up to par and whatnot, so I've been finding a lot of dang good mods to help me out. Her hands is clipping through the bed too. I didn't even see that. God dog. I did not see that. I always forget 1750 don't work. Actually, hold on, let's pull it to a different spot of the house. I just realized we ain't gonna do them all up in the front room. I use the bright lighting. This bright as fuck. We're gonna keep it this lighting. But yeah, trying to get the Skyrim up to par. Now, of course, it'll never be 1-to-1 with Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk is in a whole nother world of freaking graphicals. I mean, this is a 2011 game versus a 2020. Only gonna get it so far, you know what I mean? But at least get it up to par with Fallout. Because Fallout, I barely have that many mods on Fallout, and that game just looks superb majority of the times. Although, once again, one of the mods that got broken was I had a mod, a photo mode mod, much like you see here what we're doing now. And of course that doesn't work anymore. A whole bunch of crap don't work no more. They really messed up with that so-called next gen update. Like, this is not next gen. This is ruined every dang thing. They really took the game and fucking took a doodle on it, dude. That's how bad it is. It's not like I hop on still just to do photos, and that's honestly kind of it. I might get on for something. Why is she up in here now? She's supposed to be in the room with Lydia doing chilling. God dog it. I should have known this would have been wrong because she moved too dang much. The difference between her and every other companion is she moves all the time, constantly in your way. Okay, that's Serena's specialty, in the way, constantly walking around, pushing you out the way, getting in the middle of cutscenes. I forgot that's her freaking specialty, dude. Always in the way. That's what she's good at. I'm gonna scroll down further because I tend to use it a lot. Let me go to the 18s. Till we go back, until we get to the dining room at least. It is her absolute specialty to get in your way. That was like that short I uploaded over on my my shorts channel, where I had to talk to the orc dude in the mage joint, and she just shoves him out the way, shoves my character out the way, then gets in front of the book I'm supposed to be using. Then once I move around to try to get to the book, she then steps up in front of me. I think this is a sword pose. She's supposed to be holding a weapon. Realize that because her hand is open like she's holding a weapon. I ain't got no weapons on me right now though. And then it just completely busts up the mission, and the orc was like, all right then. The timing was too perfect. It's like, what the fuck, son? Out the way. Go this way. Shot her on her arm just, and boom. You know what I mean? Like, yo, could you get out the way? But I forgot that is her specialty, so she not gonna sit in one place like Lydia would sit in one place. That's all Lydia does is be in the war room, grinding weapons and crap. That's her thing. The weapon grinder. Armor maker. I switched her over to a two-hander build because it fits the Nord better. The sword and the board is more of a, I mean, it fits the Nord too, but nothing beats the Nord with a two-hand sword, okay? So she got a big, dumb weapon on her right now. Let me see, 35, 35, 103. Alright, let's move into the next room. Into the next room. This room here is fancy. I think I got a couple of lean joints where she can lean up the table. What if I make her sit on the table? Kind of like the thumbnail I did in the last video. No, the first video where I first got the place. About there. Yeah, that should work. And then let's go ahead and put that lighting back. Gotta lighten it up because Skyrim is not a normally bright game. Bring that contrast up. It's a little bit more gray in here. Yeah, I'm trying to. I went on a spree yesterday. Maybe a little bit too much of a dang spree. Well, as of recording this, I was up until 5 in the frickin' morning finding all those mods that y'all just saw. Okay, I'm gonna show off the mods, but in 2 different videos. Alright, 2 different videos. It's gonna be, one is going to be an ultra wide because I want to see what that's gonna look like. I haven't done ultra wide photos in forever, though that won't be a photo video. I'm gonna just be showing off the graphics in ultra wide. It won't be a photo video though. It'll be a cinematic video. Though I'm probably gonna have to reduce the graphics a bit. There. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Y'all in the back mean mugging and crap, dude. Out the way, man. I know I said this is gonna be about the house too, but I've just been blurring all the backgrounds because right now Kind of not about the house. It's really just about her in her new house. You know what I mean? A proud new homeowner. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get your first brand spanking new house. You know what I mean? Whether you purchase or renting, but it's a new spot nonetheless. You kind of like just, you know, that new home happy. You know what I mean? That's what that's like. Okay. This is what I'm saying. See, anytime you have to pull up to a website the website is called Lover's Lab. When you got to pull up to Lover's Lab, you know anything you're trying to find is going to be a little crazier than you expect, which is exactly where I got the mannequins in the last episode that I showed y'all. Them crazy looking. Actually, since we're doing photos, I can really show you now. All they did was take a normal character and then put a wood texture as skin. That's a character. That's not even a mannequin. It's a fucking character. These things are alive, dude. They just can't blink, but they're alive. The glitches that happen to the normal CBBE body happens to these too. It's fucking weird. It's kind of spooky. You know what I mean? Not very many things spook me. Okay? Creep me out. Not very many things at all. That one's just kind of weird. Because I know they're not actually mannequins. They're actual characters. That's like me taking my character here and then placing her up in a T-pose and then calling it a mannequin. That's it. She basically got frozen, taxidermied, but still alive people just in her crib. Alright, that's basically what that is. Wait, didn't I do these? Oh yeah, she was in that pose on the bed. I'm recycling on it. Got taxidermy people in her dang crib, dude. For displaying gear. Why she gonna get on the dang what's the name? Get out the way, man. Sitting on the table just watching. Get out the way, man. The one okay, there we go. I'm looking for the one I used for the thumbnail. Because I didn't save that photo like a dang fool. I should have. That was a good photo. Got it. Looking up though. I guess this would have to be one where we don't blur everything else then. I mean, this fool wasn't in the way. Mean mugging. I have to go from this side then. Cause she just sitting there. Looking all mad too. Why the fuck she looks so dang mad? Zoom out. See more of the house. More of the crib behind her. All up in the dang way. And the only way she wouldn't be in the way. That's not too bad. It blurs the background a bit. Is that her moving around again? I sound like she over there. No, this fool did not just switch seats after I said we could go to that angle. Man, hold on, dude. I need you out of the way. Alright. Get the fuck. I need her in the room with, what's her name? What you gotta do is... Actually, never mind. That's not gonna work. Look, dude. This fool always in the way. Why my dagger falling through the dang thing? Oh, it was always like that. Where's she at? Get in here. I need you to be here with this fool. Okay? That big old fucking wolf coat on. Yeah, she always building, making something. Oh man. They're scrapping crap now. These fools' outfits is crazy. Hey man, look, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I give my characters top-notch gear in both looks and functionality. Believe it or not, I know it don't look like they wearing much, but they are. They both wearing some heavy-duty gear. Well, no, Serana's is light armor because she don't wear heavy gear. She'll run out of stamina too dang fast. She was in a fucking trapped in a cave for 200 something years. No, I'm thinking of Fallout. It wasn't that long, but long enough. Lydia, on the other hand, I always give her heavy armor. And even though it might not look like it, It definitely don't look like she wearing heavy armor, but it is indeed good, powerful heavy armor with the fucking Dragon Slayer's two-hander. Actually, hold on, did y'all? I don't know if I ever showed y'all that crazy looking sword. Hold on. I don't even know if you can see it though with that massive cloak she's wearing. I don't know what this comes from. This is a mod I had for like a mad long time. I don't know where this junk come from, but it is sure a nice sword. It reminds me of the Buster sword from the Final Fantasy joints. The Buster, yeah, I believe that's what it's called, Buster sword. That thing, one of the fanciest swords I ever seen in my life since the first time I seen it, dude. Although even as a kid, I'm like, how the fuck he lifting that? How is that dude? Because remember, Cloud is kind of small. He's not a big guy. It's like, how the fuck is he lifting that? And then I realized as I got older, I'm like, I don't think anybody would be able to lift it and swing that dang thing. It took a while for me to realize that, you know what I mean? I was a youngin' at the time. But once I got old enough to understand that that would easily be like 100-something pounds worth of blade, you're not just gonna swing that thing, alright? It's just, it ain't going, it ain't going down like that. You will fucking, man, that's if you can even get it off the ground. You gotta lift it by the hilt, obviously. You can't lift that joint by the hilt, then you can't lift it at all. Number one, the blade is up in the front. You gotta lift it by the hilt. You're not lifting that thing. It ain't coming off the ground. You could get fucking Brian Shaw or Hafthor Bjornsson, one of them big fools to lift that joint. They still, I guarantee you, they still not gonna be able to properly swing that thing. It ain't possible. It's too front heavy. Let me back all the way up, because like I said, with these dang Skyrim poses, you with Cyberpunk, you know what is what, because a lot of people in Cyberpunk ain't doing that crazy of things yet. Of course, I've seen some things, but nothing too insane yet. I'm sure it'll come through. I mean, we are talking about Cyberpunk. That the freaking devs themselves put stuff like that in the dang game. I mean, you can literally have a melee weapon that's, you know, a toy. I don't mean, you know what I mean? I don't mean a toy like a vroom vroom little toy car. I mean, like, you know, type of. So I'm sure it'll get there, because if the devs did it, everybody else would do it. And even if the devs didn't do it, everybody else would still do it. I mean, look at Cyberpunk. I saw this video. It said, when you're trying to find armor for your male character. And I already knew what that video was gonna be, because it's been, how long has this game been out now? 13 years? And it's a Bethesda game. It's too easy to mod in a Bethesda game, so people gonna make whatever they want. And unfortunately, I had to crawl through the deeps and the darks of Lover's Lab to find this massive pose pack, which of course comes with a lot of other things, as you can see by some of the poses are clearly you know, foot dude poses. That ain't really my thing, you know what I mean? Not really for me. So, you know, it's expected. I'll expect to see it sometime in a few years. I'm sure there's like maybe one more good big DLC coming out for Cyberpunk. Probably, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I hope so. There's a lot of things Cyberpunk needs still, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely incredible game. Obviously, coming from me, that's easy to say. I got almost 1,000 hours in that dang game. Okay? It ain't all just from doing photos. It's from, you know, I just finished the Phantom Liberty joint not too long ago. That was good fun. Amazing, amazing game. Incredible game. Untouchable game. Okay? But here's the issue I have with it. Alright. Third person and cinematic cutscenes would turn that game into quite possibly one of the greatest things known to mankind. I am almost 100% sure. The game is already top 10 best games to come out this decade. Easily. Okay? And before all the improvements. I ain't talking about all with the improvements. The game is, nah. Before the improvements, it was still an incredible game. Okay? But if you were to give that game cinematic cutscenes in third person, it would take that game to a whole nother level, dude. It wouldn't be the same. A lot of games wouldn't be able to keep up, dude. I was hoping that would be one of the things they would do. Unfortunately, doesn't seem like it is something that they'll do, which honestly sucks. Still an incredible game. I'm always on there, obviously, with nearly 1,000 hours. But dang, son, if they would have added like fucking cutscenes, true cutscenes, the game would have been untouchable, dude. I mean, truly untouchable. What the fuck? The game would have. We're back on the ground poses. I'm saying I need non-ground poses right now. The game would have been truly untouchable, dude. It would have been untouchable on so many levels. No other game, in my opinion, would be able to keep up with that game's sheer incredible story, gameplay, the antics, everything that you can do and get into. Let's go ahead and get our distance here. Okay, yup. I'll say that's the one I needed the distance for. Like I said, when you gotta go to certain websites to get poses, some of the poses is crazy. It's crazy how a lot of them are normal. You'll get poses that are normal, like your character to be fucking sleeping. They'll be standing around, posing with some swords, and then suddenly they doing something else. Alright. Now if you're wondering, have you ever used any of those? Absolutely not. I know. Some people probably like, what? Oh, he lying. Nope, I am not. I don't go that far. That's not. I mean, that ain't me. That's not what I do, folks. Alright, I just love photography. I don't do 3D, you know what I mean? That ain't me, baby. I don't even think the price could be right for me to do that. Alright, somebody be like, oh man, I'll give you $1,000. I probably still wouldn't. Maybe, I know somebody probably like, I would. What the fuck? You probably right. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even be that hard, and it wouldn't even be that deep not to. It would be kind of odd at first. I don't know, maybe it'd be something you would have to get used to. I've just never done it, so for me it would be odd at first. But then again, at the same time, it is 3D. I probably wouldn't do it with any of my immediate characters. Any of the characters that you'll see in a YouTube video, like her. I wouldn't do it with this character. It would have to be a completely brand spanking new. Well, no, never mind. That wouldn't make sense. Because then if somebody asked, it would probably be one of the characters they see often. I don't know. I don't think it's something I'd be able to do. So in all genuine, no, I don't use the crazy poses. I don't use the crazy poses. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Like what we just saw just now. There's 4,000 in this pose pack, you know what I mean? Half of this stuff I still ain't even seen yet. Half of this stuff I still ain't even seen yet, dude. Why is she smiling like that? Like a sarcastic smile, like somebody said something dumb and now she mocking them. Oh shoot, I froze it. Oh, okay, there we go, because if she was in the middle of a what's now, I'm gonna say, why is she smiling all sarcastic looking? Somebody say something stupid. You know, yeah. Now she mocking them and crap. Boom. Yeah, I guess it would depend on the price. If somebody was like, yo, I slide you a band, dude. Oh my goodness. There'd be people who would really do that. I don't think I could, personally. I mean, if you do, hey, get your freaking bag, dude. Like I was saying, I ain't saying nothing against it. Because I've seen a dude who does, it was a Cyberpunk. I was looking for some Cyberpunk mods to clean up my lighting at the time. And I saw an absolutely egregious thumbnail. It said, mods that make me down bad. And when I saw the thumbnail, it's this old freaking big booty Cyberpunk character. I'm like, the fuck? Is there lighting though? And he did indeed have lighting, which is how I've improved the absolute crap out of my Cyberpunk not thumbnails, but photos as a whole. And he did stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, shoot. If you get in a bag, shoot. If it's feeding you, if it's putting food on your plate, why the fuck not? I just think, me personally, I wouldn't be able to, but then again, that could be me saying it only because I don't know what could come of it, and would I be willing. But if you're doing it and you getting the fucking... Oh, that's a glass joint? I don't know how to pose bottles. It looks like she popping open a bottle, I think. Nah, I'm not so sure. This pose pack, I'm not sure no more. The more I look at it. The more I look at it, the less likely that seems the fucking case, dude. Actually, let's pull up to another spot. We got the bedroom here. Let's do some sitting at the table joints. You know what I mean? I'm more of a, if I'm gonna do something saucy, it's gotta be normal. Yeah, I mean, as y'all see by my Cyberpunk joints, I never what the fuck? How do we get over here? Yeah, I rarely even fucking do anything too crazy, dude. And like I said, the only time I have done any form of a nude photo of a character is solely for the purpose of rebuilding. Like I had to do when they released that, the update for this and that so-called next-gen update for fucking Fallout. I'm still disappointed at that. I can barely play Fallout now. And I could go to the Xbox, but that's just gonna crash a bunch. It's like, why update? I know some people were having problems, but for me personally, before the update, I wasn't having no issues. I wasn't having very many issues, but anyways, yeah, I think it's just because I don't know. That dude, he clearly getting, because he barely uploads to YouTube, but he does a lot. I was like, let me check out his junk real quick. You know what I mean? Of course, I ain't for nothing. But I'm like, let me see, what does he do exactly? That dude does a lot. Does quite a bit, actually. I mean, like I said, if it's getting you a bag, oh, don't not do it. The fuck? You feel me? Just at the moment, it doesn't seem like something I would do. Oh, these are great seated poses, but not chair seated. I need chair seated poses. Those would be great when we do the beach style stuff. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Is that a chair pose? I don't think it is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Where's the chair poses? Those would be great when we do the beach stuff. Where we at? 2000? Okay, I remember that. When we do the beach stuff, that's what we're gonna use that. 2030. We'll be there. I'll be there. Oh, alright. Okay, forget the table. Forget the chair. I said the table. The chair and the table mixed into one. I just accidentally did there. I mean, like I said, if you know what I mean, if it's paying the burst, you know what I mean. That's like people who do the GTA mods and stuff for like big fucking chain necklaces and stuff. I wouldn't do it because I can't mod to save my dang life for the most part. Well, I mean, if you learn, you could, but no, I'm more of a musician kind of guy. You know what I mean? Photography kind of guy, video kind of guy, than modding. That dude though, he be modding. His characters is fire too. You know. But I don't know if I would ever be willing to. Is people popping fireworks right now? Where was all these fireworks yesterday? Yo, it is July 5th as of recording this. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but 4th of July, I guess, you know, the inflation is really hurting people out here because 4th of July was sounding a little dead, boy. I was barely hearing any dang fireworks out there. Man, I heard like a firework every now and then. You see all these dang toe poses. Good standing poses. Like, this person is this tall. Oh my god. Ay, 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 man. It's a lot easier in Skyrim, Cyberpunk because you know what's going to be up next. But these ones you don't. You just kind of pushing numbers until you figure out what works and what doesn't. There's a lot of good seating poses in here, though. I'm going to use these when we do the beach joints. Okay, so this whole row is like seated joints. Let me scroll down a bit. What was I saying? Oh, fireworks. Yo, the fireworks, man, this year? Dead, dude. I mean, to be fair, hey, everybody hurting. Money is not popping right now. Money is not popping right now for a lot of folks out here. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of folks who be like, oh, man, inflation is hurting. And hey, right now, they not wrong. Because, god dog, I barely heard a firework out there, dude. It was like every now and then. Like, what the amount of fireworks I'm hearing now of people popping off their leftover stuff is just about the same as it was yesterday. There's really not a difference between people popping what they had and their leftovers. You heard a couple of big joints here and there, but shoot, man. Hey, I guess it might be a little rough out. Well, not guess. It is a little rough out here. Feel me? It's a little rough out here, dude. Let's take her. No, I already did photos on the upper region. I ain't gonna lie, I messed up. I did upper region of the photos at the upper tower, the Alchemist Tower. So I might include those just to include them. What the f? Hey, yo! What the fuck is going on? I got rats in my house!
Where'd you come from?
You kidding me? Lydia, are you serious? Screaming help for some fucking rats? The fuck did I give you all that gear for? Yo, I can't believe it, man! Oh shoot, I already had weapons on me. Yo, man, I can't believe there's rats in my fucking crib, son. Nah, baby. How the fuck I get these nasty rats out my crib? Now I'm gonna have dead rat bodies in my fucking basement. You kidding me? You gotta be serious. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. What's she doing? Oh. Move!
That'll teach you.
No, I have these big nasty rats, man. Yo, why on photo day, dude? All the time I've been.
Adventure, I bet.
What you talking about? All these dang. Move! You got to be kidding me. Now I got a bunch of big nasty backyard bouillon rats in my crib, dude. Where do I put these fucking things? Put this little nigga in the toaster, man. Move, man.
And your shield.
I need y'all to go to fuck back upstairs. That's what I need y'all to do. We having some grilled rat today, baby. We want skeever. Cooked over open coals, directly on the coals, not even being careful. Forget it. Let's just put it on the coal. This is nasty, dude. I was gonna do some swag down here, man. At least the one room is clear. But now they're just standing around down here when they're not supposed to be. Fucking rats in the crib, dude. All the time I've been going up and down in this dang building. Never seen a rat once. On the day we gotta swag out. Rat. Big nasty rats. 4 of them too. But she actually fits up there perfectly. See, I knew this was gonna be a good spot to do some photos. She's sitting up there. Do a semi-smile, you know. You ain't gotta be full smiling in every picture, you feel me? Fucking big nasty backyard bouillon rats. What was I talking about? The lack of fireworks. The lack of fireworks this year was insane. At least where I'm at. Madness. Barely a firework to be heard, man. it kicked up a little bit at one point, but not like a whole lot. You know what I mean? Not like not like last year, basically. Not let me do 35 for some reason. Last year's fireworks was madness. There was, you know what I mean? Turn that saturation down here down a little bit. She a little red, dude. It was fireworks all over the place. People was popping fireworks 24/7. There was even the next day it was mad amounts of why is she looking so far up? Even the next day there was mad amounts of fireworks. This year? Oh boy. I mean, shoot, I can't blame nobody though. Times is rough and tough like leather, dude. And about there I was. Times is rough and tough, you know what I mean? Like what with what money are we popping fireworks? Of course not everybody, but a lot of people out here hurting. You know what I mean? A lot of people out here hurting. That's a good one. And let's move her down a bit. Oh, her hand is colliding. Oh. Cover that up a little bit. Nah, it's too far. Dang! See, that's what happens when you make your character just a, you know what I mean? Just a little thicker than everybody else's. Without being absurd, of course. Like them freaking balloon builds. Hey, like I said, I ain't got no real problem with them balloon builds. You just not gonna see me do them. Because me personally, I guess I do have a problem with them. That crap is ugly. That crap is ugly to me, dude. Nah, no, of course not everybody's gonna agree. Some people will probably be like, hey, I mean, you made your character a little chunky, you know what I mean? Not everybody's into the same thing, you feel me? Everybody do what they do. But for me personally, let me stop. Oh snap, Shane. Oh, perfection. With the amulet of Mara, you know what I mean? Which I didn't even actually mean to put in here. That was a complete accident. It had took the necklace that she was wearing and used that. That was completely accidental though. Why is she sitting there? Now she all up in the way. It was supposed to be upstairs. I accidentally took the amulet of Mara though that she had on and used that by accident. Which wasn't even supposed to be like that because that's the one she wore. So I think I had caught that in the video. Or was I recording during that? I don't know if I was recording during that. I don't know if that was a recording thing or if that was on my own thing. I know the first time I accidentally made that amulet right there, that was during the video. But the second time when I actually got it back, I don't know if that was on video. Let's move her down because I'm sure she is colliding the amulet. Fire. I mean, I still had a great time. A lot of great food. You know what I mean? Had me some freaking some pasta salad. Some what the heck they call the stuffed eggs. 2 big meaty burgers. Although I didn't eat that part. I save those for dinner today. As soon as I'm done recording this, I'm fit to tear them joints up with some delicious baked beans. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I still, yeah, I mean, I still ate good, but the fireworks, there wasn't very much fireworks going on this time around, at least where I'm at. Which was slightly surprising. Yesterday it was crazy. Or yesterday. Last year was kind of crazy. Well, no, actually, last year was okay. The year before that, though, was kind of crazy. But then again, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody, a lot of people hurting out here. Not everybody, but a lot of people out here hurting. That's all good though. That's what we hustling for. You feel me? That's what we hustling for. Actually, hold on, let's go back to that one. I know I already used this one in one earlier, but I think it, yeah, see if she could fit, I think it'd be good here. Let me turn her a little bit more. I'll see if you could fit. That'll be a good one. Oops. Oh, staring at camera. Never realized it when I used to do photos was that your character would be looking around. So sometimes I'll look at photos I did and be like, why are they not looking at the screen? And that is because they be looking around. I never for a second realized that your character actually looks around at things. They'll look at stuff. They'll look around at stuff. Kind of like GTA. You ever notice when you're on GTA and it goes to idle mode? And your character will be looking at certain things. It's like that on Skyrim. And Fallout too, actually. I never realized it. It took how many years to figure that out? I, for not 1 second, realized that your character will look around at random things around them. Never thought about it. Never dawned on me. I think I used this one. I see. I don't want to use too many of the same poses. Ah, shoot. Go. Whoopsie daisy. Well, it's a good thing, you know what I mean? There's no, glitches going on here. I always make sure that all clothing items are working accordingly on every game. If I plan on recording that said game. Actually, hold on, let me go back and switch it to the side. It'd actually be never mind. Hand is clipping like crazy. That's beyond her dang wrist at that point. That's beyond the wrist at that point, dude. But yeah, I never realized that they'd be looking around at people and at stuff and everything, anything around them. Oh, there we go. Got him. Want her to be looking down at the camera. We zoom in. Oops. Oh, I'm already zoomed in. I'm already zoomed in. Actually, but she ain't looking at the camera. Now, the one thing that the Fallout photo mode had that this doesn't is that you could go up and down. This one, you got to do exactly what I'm doing now. Turn the camera and then steer into that direction, which is a whole lot dang harder to do. I just accidentally zoomed in too close, so I'm gonna have to remember to censor that, because we definitely just zoomed into too dang close on it. This is why I don't do a lot of the number one, because it's supposed to be a Thursday thing, and number two, you can accidentally make a mistake. And if you make a mistake, you know what I mean? As I just did there. Gotta make sure we stay far, far away. Yeah. Boom. And right there. Perfect. And blah. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I think we did a lot of good ones. I'm gonna go ahead and check these out, see what they looking like, and then let's find a good beachfront out in Solstheim. We came out here to do some photos, but that nigga Morgrul had the nerve to send some goons after me, so he might die. And then Rallis just hit me up, so real quick, let's check that out. You know what I mean? That was the Solstheim guy. I never did finish that because he takes a hot minute to hit you back. Let's see what's going on real quick before we oh snap, you got a whole camp now? What's the dilly, brother?
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
What you talking about?
Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damned crypts but waves and waves of Draugr?
Makes sense.
At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before.
Why do I feel like I'm getting
Do
robbed?
you think you could go back in, see if anyone's still alive?
I feel like I'm getting robbed by this man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we different. We keep doing. I mean, we digging deeper. Did I see any dead bodies last time? Let me think. Let me think back, folks. Let me think back. I don't remember if there was any dead dudes down here last time. Well, there's one dead guy. How pretty it is in the cave too. Even that was loud. Even in the cave is pretty, man. You're gonna get diced. I missed. Get on my way, sir. Get on my way, ma'am. Move. Watch out, dude. These is oh, so well, never mind. I'm about to say these fools is dying to these. They are just, you know, dudes, regular dudes trying to work a mining job instead of getting fucking attacked by old ancient dead fools. That fool dead. Hey, is that a black book? It's a fucking black book. This is not what this episode was about. So we're not gonna do that right now, but maybe in another episode. Let me just clear these guys out real quick. Not gonna do it now, so I'm not gonna touch nothing. Because it's not what we came here for. What the fuck? What is that? I reach. Oh, he popping me, dude. There we go. Death Lord. More like a fucking buster. Oh, I missed. Stay down, dude. Hit that fool, man. She won't swing downward for some reason. There we go. Okay, we're gonna finish this another time. Right now, we didn't come here for this, okay? We came out here to swag out, okay? So she got her a black bikini. She's gonna keep all her jewelry, and we're gonna be on the beaches of Solstheim. I'm thinking that little camp I robbed from all them little dudes. That camp is nice. It's got like a little spot we can have her chilling out on and whatnot, looking out to the beautiful sunset. Always gotta do sunset. Anytime it's beach photos, you gotta be in the sunset. It's like the best time ever. Okay, that's right off the coast here. Bristleback Cave. You ever been down there? If you've never been down there, now you know. Pull up to that spot. It's a great spot. Alright, let's go ahead and change that. Oh, no, I meant to change the time. Change the time. Midday. And actually, you know what? We'll keep the clouds. Look how beautiful that is out there, man. Alright? Look how beautiful that is. It was worth getting these mods, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, you know what? My game just looks too old. I think it's time to update it, you know? To be able to keep up with other people. Well, I mean, there's not really anybody to keep up. What the fuck was that? Yo, why you got a problem, little man? Better keep it moving, dude. I do kind of need you going out here, little man. Because if we're going to keep locking on during my photos, you might have to die. I don't want to have to kill you. But if you're in the way, you might have to go. If you in my way, I'm gonna have to get you out the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt the little dude, but he in the way. Simple as that. Alrighty. These ones, actually, we're gonna stick to a wide view for these ones. Let's go 90. We're gonna be real up close because I want to be able to see all the sunlight behind her. After all, that was the main reason I had got this mod. For all this great looking lighting and whatnot. To not use it would be pretty pointless. Actually, let me go back to that one, and then if we move her over, maybe and have more space. Say something similar to what we did a cyberpunk joint. About Never mind. Her arms are floating and the angle is not as good as I thought it would be. Her arms are floating. That'll be good though, right? And then turn her in that direction. Freeze the time. And boom. Where's the sun rays, man? What happened? What time is it? The fuck? Why the sun rays disappear? No, I need that. Oh, wait, let me back her up. Her foot is sticking through the ground. Right there should be good. Boom. Look at that. Come on, man. It's all about the environment and the swagger, dude. Boom. Come on, man. You can't tell me that ain't magnanimous. Let me increase the saturation. Let me increase the saturation a little bit, though. Get a little bit more color in there, because this is way the fuck down here. Put it about there. That's good. Contrast. Let's keep that about where it was. And lighting is more than fine. All right, and boom. Take that and blow. Let me delete the other one real quick, so I don't get confused. And boom. Yeah, so your boy be messing up though. I don't be taking 4K photos as much as I should. All this dang screen, I don't be using it enough. I don't be using it to its fullest, you know. I should be. The whole point. That's the whole dang point. Don't have a screen this big as be using that junk. If only OBS could handle recording this high, I would record in 4K more often. But it can't, so I can't. Because I ain't got the hardware for that yet. Of course. Okay, I'm trying to do it pretty dang big for the next couple of years and whatnot. Grind the crap out of this channel, my Warcraft channel. You know what I mean? That's honestly why I don't mind recording these photo videos very much, because you know, I don't always have ideas on my brain. So sometimes if I can't think of a gaming thing to record, this is more than a perfect substitute, especially because it is something that I know I'm going to do. Oh, way too dang. I'm surprised we didn't see her dang eyeball sticking out. Well, like I always say, photos is just one of my favorite things to do. Okay? I freaking love photography. I'm trying to go to different places in this world, you know what I mean? I want to see Japan, Korea, shoot, Africa, certain parts of Mexico, maybe. I don't know how, you know, good of an idea that is, as a man of a darker tone. Yeah, I mean, we don't exactly get the most love, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I move how I'm gonna have to move. Just gotta be careful, though. And if possible, keep that thing on me. Like I do any dang ways. Hold on, slow down. The sky's moving too dang fast. Still trying to find a dang pose. I didn't know it was gonna turn all red. That's nice as fuck, but I'm not done with what I'm trying to do here. I'll find a good pose. I have it kind of on her face. Oh, I'm backing her up on accident. Kind of on her face, kind of in the background as well. Boom, perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see some places and stuff. So, hey, like I said, as long as y'all keep enjoying them, I'll gladly keep uploading them, because it is a very helpful form of content that I can make happen, because it's something I'm going to do any dang ways. Like, no matter what, even if you guys would have been like, you know what I mean, even if that video wouldn't have popped off and y'all wouldn't have been like, oh, nah, I'm cooling on that, bro, I still would have been on the game doing this right now. that would not have changed. We would have still been on here, regardless. You know what I mean? But it's like, why not feature it as a form of videos? Because it's something I do. And though it's not technically a gaming video, I mean, well, technically it is, but it's kind of like a mix of both. It's a gaming video, but it's also my photography stuff at the same time. Feel me? It works. It works in both ways. Because I'm gonna do it, but at the same time, it is kind of gaming. Oh, that colorization is fucking brilliant right there, dude. I want to go here as well, but I dug it. Save, oh, there. That colorization is too nice. The coloring there is just too nice. The leaning pose? We can turn her around and lean her up against the wall. I think I can do it. I don't know if this is tall enough. Raid guards aren't exactly small people. They're not the tallest. They're not Nords, but they're not. Well, the dudes are a little bit above average. The women are a lot taller, in a technical sense. 5'10" for a woman is pretty tall. That's about, what is that, like 6'4" for a guy? So it's decently tall. It's decently tall. Dang, the shadows is going crazy right there. Her hand look a little crazy too. Her hand look a little crazy there too, I ain't gonna lie. Definitely not just the shadows. Her hand is looking a little crazy. Let me go with something else. Her hand is deformed. I'm mostly trying to face away though. I like the sunlight in the background. Here we go. Move up just a tiny bit. Before we move more into the red, I kind of wanted to ease in. Versus it just one moment the photos are a bluish hue and the next moment they're a reddish. Ah, shoot, I gotta move her. I want to get some more done though, you know what I mean? And this definitely helps. Definitely does help. So like I said, if y'all don't mind seeing these, I don't mind recording them. And since literally every single video I've ever done of this style has done well so far, I'm guessing y'all are doing perfectly fine, you know what I'm saying? I don't have enough subscribers to really get the fullest amount of analytics. You know what I'm saying? Analytics is hard to follow when you only, you know what I mean, when you're only at like 700-ish. Maybe or maybe a slightly more or slightly less. It's hard to follow the analytics because there's not that much to follow along with. You just kind of got to get the general senses of how well the videos are doing per upload, right? Like if I upload something and it does dookie, then I know that a lot of people are like, not really trying to see that. But if I upload a joint and it does well, then I know, then that's people's way of being like, oh man, I want to see that. You know, you don't really get a ton of comments on your videos, not till you're probably like in the 2,000-3,000 range, so it's hard to follow along in these smaller portions. You know what I mean? You kind of gotta follow along with what blows up and what doesn't, because some things won't and some things will. And you know what I mean, at the moment, oh shoot, not even on the dang platform. Back up! Oh, I'm hitting the wrong one. I'm like, what's going on? There's a shadows on that side is not working. The shadows on that side is not working, dude. And let's see here. Back the lighting up a bit. It's moving fast. Did I put it back up to default? I think I put it back up to default because it's not giving me no time. That joint moving on before I even, you know what I mean, before I'm even really done, dude. I ain't even really did nothing yet, brother. I'm already trying to go back forward. And then, oh. It's clipping through the ground a little bit, but if I angle it properly, you won't be able to tell. Yes, you can. I tried, but you can definitely still tell. This thing is not exactly the most even, so a little bit of a struggle here. You know what I mean? Plus, it was made for tiny little blue dudes, not a normal-sized person. It was made for little freaking 4-foot blue dudes. Made for little blue dudes by little blue dudes. You know what I mean? FUBU, dude. That would be uncomfortable, but it's a great shot. Oh, there. It wouldn't be the most comfortable thing to be resting up against, but it's the only way I'm gonna get that pose to work. It ain't equal. It ain't even. Ain't even. It's not even, I mean. Back that up a little bit. Ah, shoot, her hand clipping like crazy. See that? Delete the other one real quick. With these Skyrim joints, you always gotta... Actually, never mind. I do that with all of them. Just to make sure I don't accidentally forget. Because I've done that many times in the past where I'll have the messed up version of the photo that didn't work and the regular one that did work at the same time. And then you gotta go back and delete. Rename them. Because then the numbers will be all out of order. All out of whack. You don't want that. Blur out that background to get that good colorization going. Okay. Up a bit. Let me see if we could reverse her to this side and then move her down to the other side so that she'll actually be on the joint. Or is it long enough for that? Or is it not? Dang. Flipping. Floating, I mean. Color is good. Floating. We can't go from this. Water's not bad. I don't think that's gonna work. And even if we just say duck it, this too dang high up. That's how zoom in, maybe. There we go. Boom. They zoom in. That might help. Otherwise, we too far up. Otherwise, we too far up. I'm gonna say a couple more and we can move on to Cleo the Rogue. Actually, let me save some of these. Let me not use too many because I might use some of these poses for her because I kind of want to do some beach style stuff for her. Give her a, because she's supposed to be Greek, give her a blue and white theme to match the Greek flag. Yeah, see, right. Dang, hand is clipping. Let's back that light up a bit. Say about here at this point. And hide the fact that her hand is sticking through the dang board. Oh, there she is. And boom! You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wait for her to look up real quick. Oh. Look down. She looked down as soon as I button. And boom. Oh. I said and boom. She ain't even looking at the damn camera. I kind of want to spin it this direction. Oh, no. I forgot her hand. Dang. I hate when that happens. That's these unequal surfaces. So, I mean, I can't complain. It's an unequal surface. I can't complain. I knew that. Global time multiplier. Oh, okay, that's why it's moving fast. Yeah, it is at default. Oh, this crap moving fast as fuck. I can't keep up. Oh. Where's the... There we go. And then let's get one of her sitting, facing out toward sun, which is down. There we go. There we go. And boom. It should be good. Do one like that. Yeah, you see how much, you see all the crazy looking shadows? I don't know how to fix that. I can't do nothing about it. But if I'm gonna have bad shadows, at least I can have great graphics. I mean, gotta trade one for one. An eye for an eye. That's what Father always said. You know what I mean? Alrighty, we got Cleo the Greek in her casual, simple, casual outfit. Not very, time period appropriate outfit, but hey, sometimes you just gotta swag out, you know what I mean? Sometimes the swag just calls for it. Sometimes your character has to be in time incorrect swag, you know what I mean? Yeah. I have, believe it or not, I have a Jordan 4s mod. I have a photo set I did on Aaliyah where she is rocking some Jordan 4s. I saw them, had to have them. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There was no, did I get these? No, it was, oh snap, gotta have those. So believe it or not, your boy has a Jordan 4 mod. Okay? You can tell how much shorter she is than Aaliyah. I made this character short. Number one, she's a Breton, and then I made her even shorter. You can see it all day how much shorter she is. It looked funny because you don't think you would be able to notice it on a game where most characters' heights are very similar, but it is quite noticeable that she's a lot shorter. If I had to give a guess on what height I made this character, because I ain't go for nothing specific, I was just clicking the joint until she was short enough to for realism. I'm gonna say she's probably 5'4", which is normal. That's average height here in the U.S. But that is very short here in Tamriel, okay? Where the shortest person is the Breton at like 5'7", 5'8". Everybody else is... The next shortest person I think is the Khajiit. But that makes sense because they're cat, so... Let me see. I sure enough don't remember. It's the beauty of Skyrim is if you don't connect it directly, you can type and do things at the same time. Oops. Turn her that way. Her hands keep clipping, man. Actually, hold on. Let's go down the board. I haven't used any of that old school stuff. I said old school stuff? Why did I say old school stuff? That don't even make sense. I didn't use any of the rest of these joints down here. A lot of these I have not made use of. I wanted to do 2 sets on this character. I figured I'd save time, but I kind of wanted to do a beach joint for this character too. Oh no, probably a pond, a lake style joint instead. Gotta skip past all those. I forgot those are the seated poses, which I'm probably gonna use. That's kind of why I wanted to do a beach set for this character too. These all seated poses at this point? If so, those would be good. We might have to go ahead and take her to and do a beach setting joint faster, sooner than I thought. Those are all seated poses. I'm gonna have to use those, dude. I'm gonna have to use those, dude. I think that's a lot. Maybe I'll save some for another character. Kind of crazy to use all of them just on this one. Yo, she's swaggy right now. It's funny too, because this is a kind of European looking outfit. Like it works, you know what I mean? It works. It just kind of works, dude. The lighting is nice too. I think the sun is moving fast as fuck though. It's still out and about. It's a very... No, not that pose. She ain't gonna be busting it open. This is all about the casual fit. Okay. All about the casual swag, dude. Turn her back that direction so we can see more sunlight in the background. I should have did from that direction anything ways. This sky mod is probably one of the best looking fucking joints ever, dude. I should have been had this. I should have been prettified my game. Okay, I was so busy prettifying my characters, I ain't do it to the game. So it wasn't very hard to do for the characters, considering that's just most of my characters any dang ways. But the game, dude, should have did it to the game. You know what I mean? This crap is swaggy as fuck. My game has never been this dang pretty. Let's turn her toward the light this time around. So get some light theme here. I'm probably gonna do one more character after this, and I kind of want to do. I want to do one of my weapon characters. I want to do something with some armor. I'm thinking the Dragon Bone armor. That's one of my favorite sets in the game, dude. We'll do a character in a all original Dragon Bone. That'd be kind of clean. Actually, that's not bad. Like just showing off the sweat. Why is it blinking like that? Like she just showing off the swag. Like, check me out. Like she pouring a potion or a bottle or something. Got nothing for that right now. We ain't got nothing for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh. A lot faster than I thought it did. Why is this moving so fast all of a sudden? Yo, relax! This whole time this thing was moving slow, now all of a sudden it's moving fast. Overcorrect the crap out of me. I got this, man. Oh, let's move fast and crap. I'm moving fast that whole dang time when I needed it to. I'm sitting here, that's why she was already in a pose before I started recording, because it was moving slow as fuck for some dang reason. All of a sudden it want to move fast. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be complaining about that, because now that it's moving at normal speed, that's better. But it would have been nice from the start, you know what I mean? Sitting here trying to figure out why it was moving so slow. Yeah, see, it's moving fast as fuck now. This is so dang clean, dude. I ain't think I was ever gonna see quality like this on my Skyrim photos. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I thought they was gonna look semi-regular for a while. Now, I was good at picking and choosing spots for great lighting, but like actual good, spectacular graphics like we're seeing now, I didn't have all this, you know what I mean? I ain't have all this. I was just going based off of my regular abilities to find great spots within the game. Problem is, you can only find great spots for so long before you're starting to use the same spot. You know what I mean? And I had to figure out a way to fix that. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I stop being a fool and step up to the next advance, and that is world mods. Okay? World mods is the next advance. I finally got there. Now we got some absolute heat going on. Alright. I think that's good. Simple little set of simple swag. Let's move on to one more character. I'm trying to think though. Who do I have with heavy bone armor? Alrighty folks, I was going to do the dragon bone, but I genuinely had no ideas or clues or places to go. But if y'all ever want to see me do this again, we will come back with this lady right here, and we will do a dragon bone fit in another video if y'all want to ever see something like this again. Let me know, you know what I mean? Get the video up healthy and all that good stuff, and hey, I'll make it happen. I'll only make it happen though if y'all let me know that y'all want to see it, because I don't want to waste y'all time and I don't want to waste my time. You know what I mean? But I mean, people have been liking these so far, so I'd be guessing that some people would probably want to see. But other than that though, it has been your boy Jadon. Actually, that's quite a nice picture of his dang self. We're going boom. You know what I mean? It's been your boy Jadon Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good either way you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share with your people, join Legendary Clan Sports Channel, become legendary. I'm out.